في بعض الأحيان يمكن أن يساعدك عنوان إلقاء المقالة في تحديد فكرتها الرئيسية. تأكد من إلقاء نظرة على العنوان عندما تحاول تحديد الفكرة الرئيسية لمقالة ما. لا يتم دائما ذكر الفكرة الرئيسية لمقال أو فقرات داخل مقال بوضوح في جملة واحدة، وفي بعض الأحيان يجب عليك إضافة أو إزالة الكلمات. Okay. Sometimes the title of an article can help them. Okay. أجب على هذه الأسئلة. أجب على هذه الأسئلة حول الفكرة الرئيسية للقراءة والأفكار الرئيسية للقفزات. هل يساعدك العنوان البحث عن أدوية جيدة؟ العنوان searching for new medicines help you find to the main idea of the article, the paragraph. What the main idea, write it here in your own words. In your own words. أجب على هذه الأسئلة. هل يساعدك العنوان البحث عن أدوية جديدة في العثور على الفكرة الرئيسية للمقال؟ اكتبها في الفقرة الأولى ما هي الفكرة الرئيسية، واكتبها هنا بكلماتك الخاصة. نشوف. يعتقد القديسون أن النباتات الجديدة من الغابات science believe that new plants from the rainforest simple medicine from people who live there might be source for future miracle drugs and write the main idea here. Does the title Science believe that new plants from their rainforest or simple medicine from people who live there might be source for future miracle drugs. Science believe that new plants from the rainforest are simple medicine from people who live there might be source for future miracle drugs. The main idea of paragraph 2 is its first sentence. Take out the unnecessary words. Take out the unnecessary take out the unnecessary word and write the main idea here. And for 400 year ago 400 year ago 400 years ago 400 years ago a miracle drugs was found to cure malaria 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 400 years 400 years ago a miracle drugs was found to cure malaria 100 years ago a miracle drugs was found to cure malaria 400 years ago a miracle drugs was found to cure malaria complete the main idea of paragraph 3 the ancient people of China the ancient people of China but the ancient people of China had used wormwood to cure fevers اللي هي الحمى to cure fevers wormwood to cure fevers the ancient people of China had used wormwood to cure fever complete the main idea of paragraph 4 aspirin was first used over 2,000 years ago. Aspirin was first used over 2,000 years ago. Complete the main idea of paragraph 5. Toxel is an example of how miracle drugs are still being found. Toxel is an example of how miracle drugs are still being found. How miracle drugs are still being found. Okay, Toxel is an example of how miracle drugs are still being found. Toxel is an example of how miracle drugs are still being found. Complete the main idea of paragraph 7. Access to rainforest plants is rapidly يعني سريع disappear radically يعني سريع radically disappear, radically disappear, right? Radically disappear, radically disappear, radically disappear. Main idea, okay? Write the main idea of paragraph A to own words, okay? Science fear. Science fear that as rainforest spaces, diseases disappear with them. يخاف fear, okay. Okay. Scientists fear that as rainforest species ومساحة وقع صنف species أو اللي هو kind for species, the rainforest species diseases disappear with them. Species, diseases disappear with them. Scientists fear that a rainforest species disease disappear with them. Much, okay. Match each item in the first column with the thing that usually accompanies. Okay, each item in the first column. Okay. مستوى الكلمات: قم بمطابقة كل عنصر في العمود الأول مع الشيء الذي يرافقه، بعد ذلك أخبر الشريك في كيفية. أوكي. opening instruction مع in electronic مين أروى؟ مين إبراهيم؟